Hey,
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show.
good morning, Grunt Streams.
Good morning, Grunt Streams. Good morning,
Good morning,
Pen.
Sharon.
Give a
How
few
you
minutes.
doing today?
Doing fine. How are you this morning?
I'm doing amazing.
That's great to hear that you're doing amazing. Give a few minutes for people to make it in here this morning. Hope
Yes.
you had a great evening. Hope you had a wonderful night. I hope you're having a wonderful morning as well.
Yep. Shout out to
Yeah.
all the supporters out there.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to everyone who comes by and support the show every morning. I know it's pretty early and people are just waking up trying to get their day going. I know this morning was super busy for me.
Right.
So that's how it is for others. Let
hmm
me get my earphones on.
Hey, what's up, Kiko? How you doing?
Good morning, Kiko. How are you this morning? Good morning, Richard.
Hey,
How are you
Richard.
this morning? Give a few minutes for, like I said, for people to get in
Hey, what's up, James?
before we get started. Good. Good morning, Mr. James.
Oh yeah, no problem, Kiko.
Yes.
Hey, Brittany. Hey, Flick Chicks too. Good morning.
Hey, Miss Brittany. Hey. Hey, Chicks Flicks too. How are you this morning? Still time for people to make it in good this morning.
hmm
Hmm. You can get Sony 55-inch 4K Android TV with Adobe Vision on sale for $698. Got $100 off the original price.
That's nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it is at, let me see where it's at. Oh, Amazon or Best Buy. It's on sale at Amazon and Best Buy.
Mm. Check out these deals out here, folks.
Yes. So yeah, because Amazon, every time you turn around, Amazon and Best Buy is always having great sales. And speaking of Amazon, don't forget Amazon Prime Day is coming up, October the 5th.
Hmm. Thank you
So
for reminding me. I forgot about that.
yeah, Amazon Prime is slowly creeping up on you.
Ooh, okay.
So you may
Uh,
want mm-hmm.
Mark my calendar, huh?
Yes.
Hmm. Got a little surprise at mine.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Hmm.
Amazon Prime is slowly creeping. Yes.
Start saving some money.
And could you
Yeah.
excuse me 1 minute?
Yup. No problem. Yeah, Grunt. Start saving your money. Yup. Hey. Uh. Yeah, I agree. Like, I kind of forgot about the date myself. Stock up on 4K Fire Sticks. Yeah, absolutely, Grunt. I believe that if you're in a market in terms of reselling, that will be one of the perfect times to start saving and stocking up and start pretty much seeing what you can do with it. Anybody in chat plan on getting any other devices? I would be doing that for sure. Yup, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Might try getting the cube as well. Yeah, like I heard that those cubes are pretty nice. Uh with me, I had the 4K Fire Stick before I had got my shield. And yeah, the rest is history. But I might get a cube for some family members. Why not? I won't mind doing it. Uh, yeah, for the holiday, it's just like, or even around these sales times, for sure. I'm getting the PlayStation between this November or probably next year. It depends on what they get as far as consoles or devices. I know that it's going to have the capabilities of streaming, like your popular applications such as Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, things like that. I don't know if it's going to have the ability to jailbreak or side load third party applications that we're used to seeing on Android, things like that. But all right, 11 people watching, 10. All right, cool. As you guys get in here, smack that thumbs up, please. I'm thinking about the Xbox Series X. I might trade in my Xbox One X. Yeah, that's pretty common for people to trade in their old consoles for new ones. Yep, that sounds good, Grunt. Oh, welcome back, dear.
Thank you. Um, yeah, excuse me if I'm out a little bit in and out. Today is my daughter's first day of school, and our teacher had a question, so yeah, I had to go answer. I may be in and out a little bit, and that is my daughter's first day of school.
Yeah.
And I put the
So,
link out. Grant, you're always welcome to come on a panel if you'd like to come on the panel and tell us what you do. And because we know you're an up and coming YouTuber, so I put the link out in case you'd like to get on the panel. Hey, good morning, Deacon Butler. How are you this morning?
Good morning, people. How y'all doing?
doing great,
I'm
man.
good.
Morning, man.
Feel like I
Yeah,
ain't seen y'all for a while, man.
I know. I
Oh
was telling
yeah.
everybody, excuse me if I'm in and out a little bit today. It's my daughter's first day of school, and her teacher had a question for me, so I had to step out for a second.
Not a problem. No apologies for that,
Yep.
man. Take your family first.
Yep. No problems at all.
Hold on.
Also, okay, you were talking a little bit about the gaming.
I was just responding to what Grunt was saying. About the Xbox, how he's gonna trade in his old console for the new one. It's pretty common for people to do that these days.
Oh yeah, because they have it out right now. There'll be one coming out for I think $2.99 and $4.99. That's what we read the other day. So those of you, good morning, Andaria. How are you this morning? You said you're listening. Okay. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be on a podcast as well as, but it's okay to listen to us on YouTube as well. Everybody is doing that double duty podcast and as well as doing it on here.
I just like to see
Morning,
the.
family. On the road again. Want to say, okay, there's safe travels. You and Plastic Fork, you guys have safe travels.
No, safe
Yes,
travels,
sir.
paper plate.
Yeah,
When did you think he's gonna be there, bro?
he'll be there sometime today.
Oh, okay.
If we started
Yeah.
yesterday, he should be there sometime today. It's a
Okay.
12-hour trip, you know, so he should get there sometime today.
When did they start?
Yesterday, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 12-hour trip so, from Virginia to Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of sightseeing. Stuff. It's a nice trip when the weather is nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, congrats, Grunt. That's nice.
Okay,
That's new capture
let's
card.
see. Oh, okay. Work on some new videos finally. Yeah, yep. The capture card a lot of times are important to videos and stuff, especially when you're talking about APKs, things. A capture card is very important. Or if you have certain software, you know. So, good morning, Lenore. How are you? Oh, well, happy early birthday. Yeah, a lot of states your license renewal fall like on your birthday month. I know in the state we live in, it falls the month on the month of your birthday,
Yeah. Same.
your renewal. Some states go by your name. Like in Alabama, it goes by your last name, and then like here, the state of Ohio, like where you live too, it goes by your birth date. So yeah. Plex adds 6 new channels to their lineup. And they're offering, wait a minute, Plex adds 6 new channels here to their lineup, and now it's offering over 100 channels. So for those of you who like to take advantage of that, for their live channels, this is what Plex is offering,
And that's all free, huh?
all for free.
Wow. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
I know. I don't know how they do it either. You should try it out,
yeah.
Deacon Butler.
Yeah, I hear you.
There's something else for free.
Mm.
Yep. Another option.
Mhm. Yep. All about options.
That's
For
right.
those who love their flex, you know.
Hey, did you guys get a chance to talk to Ken yesterday?
Yes,
Yes.
matter of fact, we did a show last night. We did a part 2 on the phones
Hmm.
Hmm.
last night with him. So yes, we did.
Yeah, it was a good show. Nice turnout too.
Okay. Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Um, we talked about how the different APKs on your phone and different things that you could do with your phone last night. Like I said, it was a great show.
what are you going like 3 times yesterday or something?
Yes, because the first time, no, he won 2 times.
Oh, 2 times.
The
Okay.
first time he went on, he realized it was almost time for the butcher to come on.
Okay.
So, yeah, when he went on, he realized it was almost time for the butcher to come on. So he didn't stay on that long. Maybe about, I don't even know how long. When I got on, it was like he stayed on for 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then he did a show right after that.
Let's see something.
Yeah.
Oh, check the
PBS
side chat.
launches.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You talking to me?
No, I was supposed to miss a bowler.
Uh,
Oh,
I
okay.
checked the side chat.
okay.
PBS launches a live free stream section on the Roku, the Apple TV, and iOS. So PBS is launching free streaming channel 2, and it's going to be available in the city near you, and it's going to be on all your different devices. For those of you who watch PBS,
They've been around a long time. PBS has been around.
they really have. They really have, and they've been entertaining little children for years. They really have. Also, let me get back to it. 1 second, I clicked on the wrong thing. Good morning, Carl. How are you this morning? Good morning, Shelly Shell. How are you this morning? Microsoft announces a date launching of wait a minute. Microsoft announces a launch date for pricing subscription plans for the next generation box consoles. So, which I've said this before, why they keep reposting it, but once again, the Xbox Series X is going to be $499, and the Xbox Series S is going to be $299 for those of you who are interested in getting the Xbox.
So
And
what?
also,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. When is that PS supposed to be coming out?
1 second. I'll click off of it. I'll click back on it in a second, minute. Let me see if this is a launch date. It says that both will launch on November 10th.
Okay, it's right around the corner then.
Yes, but it
Oh,
says
okay.
post orders. Yeah, yeah. So they're supposed to launch November the 10th, but you can pre-order it as early as September the 22nd.
Okay.
And you guys who remember, layaway already started August the 30th. So those of you who are balling on a budget, if they have them available in the stores, you go to your Walmart, Kohl's, different stores like that, and go ahead if they have them and put them on layaway. if you choose to get them. Any store that accepts layaway, buy on time, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and put it on layaway.
Hey, did you guys get a chance to check out the Power Book too?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
And I thought, no, every time I asked, nobody watched it. Well,
Yeah.
when Sim asked, I hadn't watched it yet. And then I finally got a chance to watch it. And what I want to say about it is it did kind of, didn't it still feel like you kind of was watching Power, even though everybody died?
Right. Right. But
Ooh, spoiler alert.
No, I mean, if you watch, oh, it was a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you need to watch Power.
Well, dang. Guess I won't be watching Power for a while. Guess not watch it. Guess not watch it sometime next summer. Jeez.
I tell you what,
Dang, Mr. Bud, you just spilled the beans on him.
I'm sorry.
it wasn't me, sir. I just
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
how long have
it's
I
okay,
begged
huh?
you to go ahead and let's go ahead and watch Power? How long I said let's go ahead and watch Power so you can watch Power Book?
Yeah. Okay, so she has been saying that. So yeah, things pop up.
I tell you what, though, man, it came out. The first episode came out with a bang, though, man.
It really was. It really was a bang.
They added, Mary J to it, so it's gonna do some views, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna get some views. It was better than I thought.
Me too.
I'll put it like this: most people died in it. All the main characters we love died in it.
I hated Tariq's guts, man, but he doing his thing.
Yeah, Tyreek. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyreek's no angel, but hey, he's still my hero this season. Hero.
Hey, man, did you watch the last episode?
Who cares about it?
No. Like I haven't, to be honest, I haven't been watching a lot of my shows I started. Only a couple, like anime and How to Get Away with Murder. Been trying to catch up on that one. I finished season 1 of How to Get Away with Murder. Like just what was that? Yesterday. I think so. I'll catch up to it eventually.
Okay.
Eventually. You're not missing much.
I know Sharon isn't too fond of it, so I will be.
I don't care if you watch it. Yeah. If you watch it, it's fine with me. It's just a TV show.
Exactly.
Yeah, just a show.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. All love at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit of relaxation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gives you that whole experience without actually going to one.
Remember the last time you said that you have to change your name on here,
right? I tell you, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Sim, is Tyreek your hero too? Yeah. But yeah, that last episode was the Power Book was better than the first episode. They only had one episode of Power Book. I gotta say shout out to 50 Cent.
Oh yeah.
Even though he doesn't hardly rap as much anymore, he's a great producer of shows.
Yep.
All his shows are great. He can definitely produce, definitely create some great shows. Even though he's a troll when he's not producing shows, he knows how to troll and get on people's nerves too. But he's a great creator of shows. Good morning, Quentin.
Mr. James, good morning.
Yes. Have you ever seen his other show? Well, I know a lot of people seen For Life, but
yeah, For Life is excellent too. For Life.
Yeah, that was an excellent show too. But his show on Crackle, the one about the police, which I can't think of the name of it for nothing.
It's about the Oath.
The Oath, yeah, the Oath. That was a really good show too.
Hold on, did I watch that?
That was real good. The Oath. That was on Crackle.
How many seasons was that?
I think just 2.
I think it was 1 or 2. Yeah, I was about to say just 1 or 2. But it was real good. I don't know why it ended because it was really good.
About Dirty Cops?
Yep, about Dirty Cops.
Who was in it? Who was in that one? I'm trying to remember if I feel like I have, but I just who was like one of them?
I watched it. Oh. Actually, I'm going to do a rewatch of it.
Oh, huh?
It's a pretty good show.
Hey, good morning, Brooklyn.
Good morning, Brooklyn. How are you this morning?
Morning, Brooklyn. Let me talk real quick, Sharon.
Yeah. Check that out. That's another good show. check out the Oath.
Oh man, did I watch that? It came out a couple years ago. Okay, so
It was out a couple of years ago.
yeah. I did watch that. I did watch that one. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I see people in the cast. Yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I finished it though. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. They may still be around on Crackle. I'm not sure.
Well, when you got Cody, you don't need none of that. No matter.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
works.
I still got Crackle, so I just have to look at Crackle and see. Some people can't afford Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh
kidding.
yeah. That's a good, yeah, a good one.
Listen, listen. I was about to say we got it set up and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you, make sure you check out our MS7 setup. Shout out to Deacon Butler and everybody that had any hand in working on our MS7 setup. Funkster B, DJ Themes, Marcos, uh, Narcissist, uh, Cody Man. I mean, everyone that had a hand in our MS7 setup. It is a great setup. You guys should check it out. It's phenomenal.
Yes, it is.
It's everything in that setup. Yes. Also, one thing I wanted to ask this morning is what is one of the most difficult devices? And of course, I guess I could start with you, of course, Deacon Butler, because I know that you've set devices. What's the most difficult device you've ever had to set up?
That stupid tube that idiot tube with no USB. That thing was a pain. It really was. I mean, you don't realize how much you utilize that USB until you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the stupidest thing. I mean, I did it for somebody else, but that would have definitely stopped me from buying one.
Good morning, Sandy B. So you said you had the time setting up the too.
Oh yeah. It was just annoying.
Mm-hmm. All right, to everybody, and I'll say it again. One of the most difficult devices I had setting up, which was a headache, but once I learned to set it up, it was, no sweat. Of course, was that first generation Fire Stick.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, but yeah, that was one of the most hard devices I had to set up.
What was so difficult about that one, Sharon, for you?
Well, actually, it was like setting up Jody on it, really. I mean, getting everything set up. It was just so
What, slow?
critical. Slow setting up, having to go through ES File Explorer and stuff. Maybe because a lot of people weren't doing it,
Hmm.
you know.
See, if I'm ever using that for all that, I use the ADB link for that. I don't
hmm
even bother with downloader at all. I just use the ADB link.
They didn't really nobody really was using downloaders, so we didn't really have that option.
Oh,
We
okay.
did have, what's the other one that people were using? I forgot. I just deleted it too, that I used to use all the time. And then the butcher came out with that thing right before I talked about in an interview. He came out with two, I mean not two buddy, but Droid Buddy.
Hmm.
It was kind of like File Link.
Hmm.
He came out with that, but it was right before Droid Buddy.
Hmm.
There was another thing we were using. It was like the codes where you put the codes in and you get all the apps from that. But other than that, everybody mostly mainly had to use ES File Explorer. Had to go through ES File Explorer.
So speaking of devices, what's the worst device you've used, Sharon, as far as performance and everything?
Worst device.
Probably Roku.
Originally, I was gonna say the TiVo.
So you know what? The most
That's funny.
was TiVo. You're right. The most difficult setup. Forget about the tube. That TiVo, man. The whole registry
Yeah.
process, and
Yes.
you got to
Yes.
call them, and it doesn't
Thank
work.
you.
You need
Yeah.
updates, and it's just.
Mm-hmm.
I like the remote
Yes.
look of it. I just the setup was ridiculous on that TiVo.
Yes. Remember all that went through to set mine up.
I mean, I
The
almost
first
gave
one,
up.
the second one, I didn't have a problem setting up. The first one,
And then I like the fact that you got to register.
before the update, was horrible.
Right, right. And then when you buy it from their website, you got to register right then and there. And I just, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a hassle.
Yeah, but once you get one of them set up, then the rest of them you don't really have a problem with. But after the update, I didn't have a problem. But that first one, yeah, it was a pain.
So now, having using it now versus the 4K Fire Stick, what's your comparison on that?
I don't have too much of a problem. Actually, my daughter is the main one that uses it, and if she can use it, and she's 8, you know.
I still like the 4K Fire Stick better.
Oh yeah, 4K Fire Stick way better.
Yeah.
Way better. All my devices is way better.
And
I
that's
unplugged
probably,
my stick
So
on
what?
the TV.
what's that?
I said I unplugged my 4K stick a
Yeah,
little while
yeah,
ago.
yeah. I actually witnessed your you really
Yeah.
use your stick.
Uh-huh.
What's your point?
Hey, it's about to. Hey, it was time to move on, baller man. You know how it is.
Yeah, but as a secondary, I mean, a good backup. I mean, it's
Yeah.
reliable, man. It's definitely reliable, portable. You're going on a trip, you're going to a hotel. I mean, it's definitely reliable.
Oh yeah. 4K is solid.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
The thing, the one that I was talking about was called DL. Oh man, I gotta
Which one? The
DL. It was called DL something. Used to put the code in. I don't know if you remember it and stuff. And used to I have to ask the butcher or somebody. They would know.
what's up, JJ?
Put the code in and get all your codes. I know JJ Cord Cutters probably would know. It was called DL, and you put the code in and you get all your apps that way. Especially if you did a lot of Jody. So
Okay. I don't
you
know.
put the code in and you can change over your bills and stuff.
I mean, because even to this day, like I said, I use the ADB link. I like the ADB link.
Hmm. Yeah, I used ADB before too. Link as well. And stuff. So, Pen, what was, ask you both questions too. Good morning, Blackbird. What was, and this question also goes for those in the chat too. What was the most difficult device that you ever programmed, and what was the worst device you ever had?
Okay. So the most difficult device I ever programmed, because I've had limited devices, there really was none in my experience. I can't speak on the worst one. It would have to be the T95X2 Android TV box. Yeah, it crapped out after a while. The interface wasn't all that pretty. The performance of certain applications of what I liked didn't stand up to the other devices, in my opinion. Certain things, it was more powerful outside the box, but once you got into it, it was a bit shaky.
Hmm.
So that T95X2 is a no go for me.
And so you talking about overall performance and programming, or?
Just performance, really. The programming wasn't really programming. Really wasn't an issue. Like when it came to the devices that I have, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. It was more performance, because I was looking at, okay, how is this going to run and how long it's going to last.
Right.
If it's not running how I want it to run, that's the issue, because it can have 4 gigs of RAM and all that stuff, as far as the box, but the performance was not up to par.
Lackluster, huh?
Yup, lackluster performance, and that's why I went straight to the Shield.
Oh, so is that what you were using before the Shield? Was that T95?
Yeah, I was using I was using the 4K Fire Stick and I was using the T because I kept switching. All right, and Sharon can tell you, I would get tired of the Fire Stick one day, and then the next day I was using the T95. I'm like, okay, I'm back in Cody, whatever. And then everybody was saying, well, you should just get a shield and get it better. So I just got tired of it. I just got the shield with the performance.
Right.
I wanted I wanted something new.
Hmm. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fire DL. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. We used
Fire
Fire
DL.
DL, and then we used that right before the butcher came out with the app that I was telling you about.
That too.
We had that choice. Pardon me?
Droid Buddy, right?
Yeah, right before he made Droid Butter, Buddy, we only had a choice to use ES Thoughts or Fire DL. And Fire DL, I like that better because all you do is put the code in, and then once you type the numbers in, you can download it that way.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you. I knew JJ would know.
Never used that one. I just, like I said, ADB Link. That's all I use.
Fire DL is still. I just literally deleted that off my queue. I don't know why I deleted it because I actually still like Fire DL. And a lot of people who use Jody, which I'm surprised you never heard of it, Deacon Butler, because a lot of people still to this day use Fire DL because it's just easy. You just type the numbers in and you change from VO to VO to VO. Just use Fire DL. And it has all the Jody users use it. And just Cody users just change it. Different VOs, just type the different numbers in.
So Mac Daddy agreed.
Fire DL.
Actually, you see that, Sharon? Mac Daddy agreed with us, or agreed with Penn on the T95.
Wait a minute, I have to stroll back up to him. I strolled away.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Mi box and the T95s, and both boxes were crap. Never had a problem with TiVo, Fire Stick, or Shield. I never got into the Mi box at all. I never owned one, so I don't know about the Mi boxes at all. They don't have USB either, though, right? Is that right?
I don't know about the T95. I don't know.
Oh, a T90. Okay, so on my model, it has a USB port in it. Yes.
I think that Mi box doesn't have. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think it has USB, and I thought it only operated on 2.4. Is that correct? Right, Daddy?
Hmm.
So that would be a definite no brainer for me. I would never buy a box that didn't have 5.0. You know what I mean? Because that 2.4 is just not cutting it.
Yeah.
It's just not going to do it.
Yeah.
If 5.0 is available, I want it. Okay, so the codes on Fire DL changed so quickly. Okay. So I remembered, I just never used it.
Yeah. And I found out about Fire DL. Shout out to Aldrin because they used to use it all the time on Misfit Mods. And of course, I used a lot of their builds and stuff are there. So that's what we're using today.
That's fit. They're still around too, right? Aren't they?
Yep, the Misfit Mods are still around.
Okay.
Yeah, they still have a Facebook page and everything. So
Are they still doing setups and stuff? They're still doing new setups and updating their old setups, or no?
No, I have to go look on their Facebook page and then I'll tell you. I didn't haven't looked on their Facebook page in probably a couple of weeks. But I think they are. As far as I know, they still are.
So Penn, solely the Shield, huh? Nothing else? You have multiple TVs or just one TV?
I have multiple TVs, and I'm thinking about getting. Man, yo, hey, Bullet, that shield runs. Hey, I know everybody got their mixed opinion about it, but that shield just works,
It
man.
runs, man.
Mixed
Hey.
opinion about what? About the Shield?
Yeah, I mean, just over the months, you would hear mixed opinions on the shield. Why you
Probably
would
on the
get it.
price.
Yeah, I mean the price too. A factor in. That's true. Got to factor in the price as well. But heck, once I added, I mean, for me, it was. I saw it as more of a long-term investment. I mean, what I did, I got the device, and then I got the SSD 500 gigs, which total to about maybe overall 240 plus tax, and that's going to last me a while, and I know it's just going to work.
I
I don't
mean,
have to worry about nothing else.
daily driver for me, Pen. I did a 64 gig SSD on there, one of the 3.0 ones,
Hmm.
and that's all I've done to it. And man, I just keep adding stuff and adding stuff. I probably got about like, I don't know, 15, 20 forks on there,
Dang.
a couple different setups, filing,
Yeah.
a couple premium apps, and it just works, man. Every single day. That's what I use every single day.
Mr. Butler. That I'll be on my shield. Look, if I'm not on the PC, after like before I head to sleep, I'm on the shield.
That's it, man.
I'm on
And I
the
haven't
shield.
even done half of what it can do. Like I'm sure you've done a lot more with yours. All I do is stream with mine. But man,
Oh,
the experience is flawless, man. Flawless. That 4K with real
yeah.
device, forget about it. 50
Oh,
gig
yeah.
files, 30 gig files, perfect.
Look, and let me tell you guys something. Like in the chat, it's like, and my decision from first, I started off with the Roku, and it was cool for the paid ads, but I'm like, nope, I wanted something more. Got into the Fire Stick, then got into that T95, and I'm like, okay, I keep switching back because I kept having issues with Netflix and Hulu ran fine on the Fire Stick. Crunchyroll was buggy, and it's still buggy today. Still doesn't work that great. And then with the servers, uh, Plex was a bit funky on the Fire Stick. It would work sometimes, it wouldn't work. That's why I went to Jody and did
Mm,
that whole add-on thing in PKC. Then
mm.
I got blocked off of PKC. So all this was factored in. I'm like, dang, like I'm in the upside down world. What's
Right,
going on?
right,
So look, I'm telling you, I went to the Shield and I didn't look back. I
right.
went to the Shield
Flawless performance, man.
because it made sense. I've owned NVIDIA products before, so I got the Shield and it completed my collection.
I mean, now as far as boxes go too, though, so I do have a couple of the Formula Z boxes,
Hmm.
and they work pretty nice also as like a secondary box per se.
Right.
But the Shield, I'm just a pro Shield man. I'm a pro Shield fan. I can't.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm look, man. I said this before, Butler. I don't know about Team Red. I don't even know about Team Green. I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm sorry. Just
right.
I know
I
about
don't know
all the
about Team
things.
Green.
Yeah, man. You spend like you said, you spend that 150 up front or 160, whatever it is, and you don't have to look back. They keep you up to date. I mean, you ain't got to buy a new one. Mine's I got a 2017,
Hmm.
and it just works, man.
It's still like that's what I'm saying. But it's on last. But okay, it's gonna be lasting you for how long though? It's
Right.
gonna
We're
last a
already
while.
into what third year now. We're on the fourth year now.
You see?
So do the math on that. 150 divided by four. I mean,
I
that
mean,
I can't even count right now. Like $40. I don't know, $40 a year, whatever it is. But I mean, hey, it's like Deg said. Deg has a 215. I'm sorry, 2015 Shield. Runs great, money well spent. 5 years trouble free streaming. Same here.
yeah. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. Oh, to
So,
do. Oh, you was gonna say, Sharon?
no, go ahead.
Oh, he was saying that he uses his shield for his Plex server, and he thinks he's stressing it out because it's making loud noises. I like the shield as a client, not as a server.
Yeah.
Um, when I got this box and I saw the specs, I'm like, okay, this is the 2019 Pro. It does have some things out the box, but that 3 gigs, the RAM, not really feeling it. Still runs. I would prefer at least six. Me personally, because my background is computer, so I would love for NVIDIA products for a Shield to at least have six in the future. Just put it in there. But that's just me. But I don't think as a server, if you have like a small collection, yeah, it could work. But I would say as a client, in my opinion, it would be a lot better. And then you have your server be on a dedicated computer, laptop, or a NAS cloud storage, however you want to do it. C boxes.
Mm, yeah. I personally would always have my server be on a computer. I just because you do so much other things on your shield, I wouldn't have it on my shield as a server. I
Hmm.
know that some people have no problem having their Shield as a server. But I feel like with everything else you do on your Shield, like you said, that's an extra stress, and this is a great example to me. That would be an extra stress on your Shield, having a server on top of everything else, gaming, streaming, and everything else.
Right.
Where you could just buy a PC at the pawn shop or somewhere and just have that dedicated as your
Yeah.
server.
And it doesn't have to be an expensive computer either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about options. There's lots of options out here.
Hmm. So, since you're speaking of options, would you ever consider getting a Mi box? Because they say that it's the they say that it's a which I've had a Mi box before, but they say that it's you know a Shield Junior. The same go for you, Deacon Butler. Or either
Hmm.
one of you consider getting a Mi box? Yes.
But sure, I'll definitely include it in the options. Might get it for a family member or try it out for myself. No problem. Yeah, I consider getting one to do panel C box versus mini PC. Oh, I mean that's that's personal preference. That depends on what you want to do. Like, are you looking for um a server not necessarily hosted by you inside your home, or just are you looking for more control over your media? You want more local stuff? I mean, you can do a hybrid setup within your home as well, but that will depend on what you want to accomplish. I mean, I have all types of setups, but the C box route versus as a server versus a mini PC, and you attach some hard drives to it or some type of NAS or hard drive enclosure. That will depend on what you want to do. How big do you want it to be? What do you value as a backup? Do you need to back up all these movies and television shows, that is considered modern in today's time? Let's say from 2005 on up. What are you planning on doing with the media long term? So these are things that you have to ask yourself when you're setting up these things, because I have both, but I have both for a reason,
I
and
need
it
to back
works.
all of it up. All of it's gonna be old one
Yeah.
day.
Hey, 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 you gotta keep. Hey, and it's important to do. Keep it up. Keep it up. Take note. We got the
Mhm.
professor. Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, you guys got any questions on Steve boxes or local setups? Feel free to chime in the chat. But start thinking about what you want to do and how much are you willing to spend, and what do you want on the server. Are you going to be sharing it? Are you going to be asking for educational purposes donations for it? Start planning out these things. Write everything down on a piece of paper or type it up, and start attacking these tasks that you want to accomplish.
Mhm.
Oh, you're welcome. What's up, Sam, man?
Good morning, Sammy. Also, don't forget, some people actually use the router also as a they don't necessarily use their Shield or use their computer. Some people actually use the router. Also, I've heard a few people say
Nah,
that.
yup, that's right.
James but had a good point. You see what James said, Mr. James?
Yes, I was just about to click
Hmm.
on them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I agree.
And look, hey, Penn, never played a game on it. Never played a game on the Shield.
It's the same here. Same here. But
Not even
Why?
I do.
like I've seen gaming talk videos and actual videos of people gaming on the Shield, and yeah, it looks good. It's just that with the availability and all the games that's available on the PC, I just wouldn't see myself doing it. It's
Right.
great
Mhm.
that it's an option in there, though. I love that it's an option.
Mhm.
because it brings more value to the device. But I just use it for streaming. It works
And
great.
look, man, like anything else, you get what you pay for. So people, the price point, $150 is a lot of money. But you know what? I don't need gigabit internet, but if it's available, I want it. You know what I mean? If the Shield perform and the Shield does perform the way that we say it performs, and I wanted it. It's
Morning, Cam.
best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
You never have to worry about it. You can watch anything you want. I've never had any issues with 4K. I've never had any issue with any streams, man. It just works.
See, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I
you
mean,
know,
a couple dollars here and there. I mean, but that's it. That's all I ever need. I don't have to buy anything else.
yeah. I mean, because look, if you think about it, and this is totally up to the end user, but you could buy a lot of
Morning, Tech.
devices, subtech. You can buy a lot of devices, and you can be spending quite a bit of money depending on what route you go, or you can just get a
Mm-hmm.
device in which you do your research on, and it's going to be your daily driver, and it just works how you expected it to work. So you can have a bunch of devices, or you can have a few, like me, and you can invest in a PC, and you can have a secondary device that you can fall back on.
Right.
So it's all about perspective and what you're willing to, what you want to do, what's your setup, what you
In your
want.
in your living room, man, you invite company over. You put a movie on. You want that thing to work, man.
Oh
You
yeah,
want to be embarrassed. You want to give them the best experience there possibly is, and that shield's gonna give it to you. That shield with surround sound, it's gonna give it to you.
yeah. I
Period.
mean, you wouldn't want, yeah. I mean, I understand that. Like, you wouldn't want to invite people over, and then things started, buffering or just not playing correctly and things like
Mhm.
that. Definitely, the shield is going to be that device that's going to, you're going to have a certain level of comfort when
Right.
you use the device. I'll say that. Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't want to resort to put a DVD in, huh?
She said she put the DVD in.
Yeah, you want to just suffer to stay up and just work.
Hey,
Yeah.
Or the Cody to just work.
Yeah.
this
It
morning,
Good
works.
afternoon, DJ Things.
What's up, DJ?
what's up, DJ? Hey, Penn. So give me a negative about the shield because you use it, like I said, a lot differently than I do. So give me a negative about it.
Uh, okay, so okay. Now, as you know, I have the newest model, so the only thing I can say, and this is just coming because I come from PC background, I don't like that 3 gigs of RAM on. I like that's really it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like it's the RAM because like okay, and for the price, I said all right, but for Nvidia, knowing that I invested, in their graphics cards and on different laptops with the processors on it, I want that RAM to at least be 6 on that shield.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a standard for Android box, especially coming from Nvidia, 3 gigs of RAM should not be a standard. So it should be 6 at least.
See, I'm a little disappointed in the ROM too. I feel like they could have done better than 16.
Oh, for sure,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
But if you remember, they did do better than 16. Nobody was buying more than a 16.
Oh, the Pro you talking
So
about?
they exactly the Pro, because everybody learned the trick. So let's buy the 16 and add your own storage. So since they weren't selling, they said, "Hey, let's get rid of this 500 and just stick with the 16." So they offered more, but nobody was buying it.
Mm, I see. Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
Hopefully they
You're right.
change love Mac.
Hey, look at Mac Daddy real quick. He said something.
Okay.
Okay.
So he said the regular Mi Box is only 2.4 and no USB, but the Mi Box S is said to be better. Shield doesn't run hot or black out. That's very true. I haven't had any issues with overheating. Um, the only thing, so here's the thing I don't understand about the Shield. Now that we're on it, when you turn it, when you actually power it off, power it back on again, you got to unplug it before you can power it on. I don't understand why that is.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Uh-huh.
You can
Yep.
sleep it all day, but every now and then you want to. I like to turn it off and get that reset going. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I haven't turned mine
Morning,
off in
Monique.
a few weeks.
And that's the only thing I don't understand. Why it doesn't have like a. Why do you have to unplug it before you can turn it back on again?
Yup.
Mhm. I know
A bit of a hassle.
I got to plug mine back in. I'm plugging mine for a heart reset, so I need to plug it back in.
And Shelly, what is yours do, Shelly?
Does that sometime?
I'm guessing the blackout.
I guess so. You never turn off your shield. You need to turn it off sometime. Like I was saying, just like your phones, you have to turn off your devices. They
Absolutely.
have to get that reset. Just like your body needs sleep, or else you're gonna fall out wherever you're at. You have to turn off your device. Even your car, whatever you have, has to turn off and get that reset.
So your body needs to be reset too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning,
Monique.
Troop and Monique.
Hey, Triple.
How y'all
Yeah,
doing?
you have to turn it off, or else it's gonna just crash on you and then not work. So you have to turn it off. You know, my daughter gets upset with me, but in the mornings when I get up, I unplug her thing because she refuses to turn it off. So I unplug her TiVo every morning. I say, "Oh, you want to turn it off? I'll just unplug it." But yeah, you have to. You know, this is our Telegram, and within joining our Telegram, make sure you have a picture icon. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a picture of you, but it has to be a picture, or else you will get booted out. Now, within joining our Telegram group, make sure you read the pin post. And we want you to come in there. We want you to be respectful, and we want you to have a good time and stuff. But make sure you're respectful. Also, within joining our Telegram group, you may post a video if someone in our community posts a video. Within posting a video, though, let me make this very clear. Make sure the video is appropriate. Make sure the video is within someone in our community that's within someone that's doing something within our community. Also, you may post a live if someone is live within our community, and make sure someone is live that is appropriate within our community. Also, you may post the article, make sure it's an appropriate article and it's something that will help within our community. Did I touch on everything?
Yeah. I mean, and I understand that some things can happen in terms of posts and it not being very clear off the bat. But if something is being removed from the group, whether it's a message or a video, let's just say for me personally, if I remove something, I'm going to get in contact with you in the DM and explain to you why it's removed. So just keep it clean. There's no love lost when things get deleted, things like that. But we're trying to keep this appropriate and keep people in the group, not trying to turn people off from the group, if that makes sense. That's all.
Our Facebook group. You're welcome to join our Facebook group. Within joining our Facebook group, make sure you have a picture icon. Once again, it does not have to necessarily be a picture of you. It just has to be a picture. If you don't have a picture icon, you will get booted out. Within joining our Facebook group, before you can even join our Facebook group, you must answer the 3 questions in order to even get in the Facebook group. Once you join the Facebook group, you have to read the pin post. We would like for you to read the pin post. Once again, within posting the videos, you may post appropriate videos that's within our community and appropriate articles that's within our community. And if someone goes live, that's appropriate within our community. And we want you to go in there and be respectful, and we want you to enjoy yourselves.
So, Pam, back to the shield again. Are you hardwired or wireless?
I'm hardwired on the shield, man. Hardwired all day.
I've never hardwired it, and I've never had any issues.
Yeah, hey, well, that just shows you about the device, about the network too. Yeah, I've had this thing about hardwiring got my PlayStation hardwired,
Mm-hmm.
of course PC hardwired. That's a given. But Shield device, I even had my Fire Stick hardwired. I didn't care. I hardwired my device.
You hardwired your Fire Stick.
Hey, look, hey,
You don't have to hardwire your Fire Stick.
Hey,
That
didn't have to hardwire my PlayStation either. I still did it.
Seriously, Tech.
I mean, that's the best option, though. I mean, if you can, if you can, absolutely.
I mean, it is the best option, to hardwire. I'd rather be hardwired, Pen is hardwired tech.
Mr. James said he hasn't turned off his shield since day one and it's never crashed.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Shield the beast.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Beast. Mm-hmm. Oh, Tech says sorry to you, Sharon.
It's okay, Tech. We know you love to go left, and we love you.
And DJ never hardwired anything. He does all his stuff wirelessly.
All right, hardwired the only way. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks.
Hey, though, as far as PCs though, always hardwire.
Always.
Yeah. It's not even an option to do a wireless PC. I tried that one time. Yeah, it was a disaster. Never again. I'll run the cord. I'll buy the cord. I'll whatever. PC has to be hardwired.
Yeah, that you know what? No, it's a must for the PC to be hardwired. It's a must.
I mean, and honestly, laptops are good wirelessly. But if I could probably hardwire a laptop, I'd probably hardwire that too.
I hardwired my laptop. Actually, no, it's hardwired right now. It's running my local, my local server.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I prefer hardwired. If, of course, stuff like tablets and phones, those are going to run wirelessly for me.
Right.
Things like computers, PlayStations, Fire Sticks, boxes. I want those to be hardwired.
Right.
I'll put the link in if you're able to get on, Tech.
That's stability, man. That's stability with the hardwire. You can't beat that.
Oh, DJ said his iMac isn't hardwired.
Really?
Yeah. Everything I have is hardwired except my printers.
I forgot about that, James. Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Wireless printing is the best. Wireless printing is the best, man.
Oh, it got quiet.
Sorry.
That was all good.
Okay. Okay, try that out. Let me see. Says my shield, my PC, and okay, servers are hardwired. Okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Make sure everything is hardwired too.
All right, Kiko. All right. Mm-hmm. See you.
So yeah, I know it's more important to make sure that everything, as much things as possible, are hardwired. If all is possible, to have everything hardwired, and I know that's very important. And it's more better to have as much as possible hardwired. But I don't hardwire my Fire Sticks.
Yeah, me either. I haven't done that, but hey,
Hmm.
you know, because
Hmm.
that Wi-Fi chip is killer in the Fire Sticks.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. I mean, and that's what it's made special now. Out of all devices, Amazon is one of the best Wi-Fi. Has one of the best Wi-Fi processors, whatever you want to call it in it. So that's probably why I don't feel the need to hardwire that at all.
There's
You
one.
know.
DJ said he gets the same speed whether he's on Wi-Fi or wired. So why
Hmm.
no need, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I get pretty good speed too.
Hey Penn, have you ever seen a wireless server?
Yeah, I mean, it was discussed back on the Plex forums a while back. Believe it was going over Plex over home Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been people that posted their setups on Reddit and on Plex. I've seen some examples online before. Yeah, it
Would you
works.
con- would you consider that?
Mm, sure. I mean, sure.
It says anyone who has a Google Pixel can you update it to Android 11. I don't have a Google Pixel. Kyo said he never seen it.
A wireless server.
Yeah, he never seen a wireless server. But that's interesting.
I mean, for a server, I definitely want that wired too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, I want it wired, but yeah, it's been people that have success both, both routes.
Hmm. Hey, Mr. Ken.
boss man,
Up,
what's up?
So
Ken?
how do you feel about about stuff being hardwired versus not hardwired? And would you hardwire
Um,
your Fire Stick?
well, certain things do need to be hardwired if possible, like your PC. My Shield is hardwired, and my computers are definitely all my computers. They are hardwired. So I agree. Shield, all that stuff has to be hardwired. Fire Stick, if you have the option to do the Fire Stick, you can, but it's not really for me. It's not necessarily a must to have the Fire Stick hardwired because the Fire Stick has a great Wi-Fi chip in it. So, but but if you can, then I won't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this: try to hardwire as many devices as you can. 'Cause I'm a huge fan of things hardwired. So,
Well, how do you hardwire it?
hmm?
How do you hardwire it? Well, if I didn't know how to hardwire items, how do you hardwire it?
You mean far as the Fire Stick, how to hardwire a Fire Stick?
Now, how do you hardwire your devices?
Well, you take an Ethernet cord and you take one end of the Ethernet, put it into your device. Then you take the other end and plug it into your router. You can plug it into your router, and that makes your device hardwired. And also with the Fire Stick, there's a device you can buy. It's a USB Ethernet hub where you can plug in your Fire Stick and make your Fire Stick come off and to be hardwired. Because you got to think about it, hardwired is the for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's the best, one of the best things for performance because that Wi-Fi can be very tricky. You know what I'm saying? The Wi-Fi it fluctuates and it goes up and goes down. So hardwired is the best way to get the best performance out of your devices in most cases. But if you have no choice but to keep it on Wi-Fi, then there it is there too.
Have you ever heard of a wireless server? And Mr. James
Why?
said a wireless server is very dangerous. Just leave your door open, and it's just like leaving your door open in your house. But have you ever heard of a wireless server?
No, I have not. Do I have to speak? Hey, how y'all doing? What's up, Ken? What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ken? How you doing, man?
All right. Pretty good. And you?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ken, have you ever heard of a wireless server?
You asking me, right?
Yes, I'm asking you. That we've already answered. We've already talked about it before you got here.
No, no, I haven't, Sharon. No, I haven't. No, I never heard of one of those.
Well, like I was
No.
saying, Mr. James said a wireless server is very dangerous. It's just like leaving your front door open to your house.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and we were talking
Yeah.
about shields, about how powerful a shield was, about what you about
You get a
using it
shoot.
as your pardon me?
No, no, I said
Oh, okay.
I said
We
no.
were talking about how powerful it was, and
Mhm.
one second. Good morning, Marcos.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Marcos?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says I run two networks in my home, one for automation and one for streaming, and they're both hardwired. And a lot of people were saying that hardwired is the best way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Like like I would say that should be your first option. If you can hardwire devices, by all means hardwire them, especially boxes and computers and stuff. My computer has to be, even though I have the option to go Wi-Fi on my computer, it has to
Hmm.
be hardwired. It has to be hardwired. Fire
Hmm.
sticks, fire sticks, they can go over the Wi-Fi. But if you have the option to hardwire it, do it. But if not, the fire sticks are okay. The telephones, cell phones are definitely okay to Wi-Fi. Tablets are definitely okay to Wi-Fi. Things like that are okay to Wi-Fi. Those are the things that you want to have Wi-Fi anyway. You know,
Hmm.
yeah. But my
Okay.
computer, yeah, my computers, and sometimes you force to have your laptop. Sometimes your laptop is have to be Wi-Fi too, especially like if you're down somewhere in an area where you can't plug in at. So, but that's about as far as I'll go. But as far as your regular PC and all that, yeah, Shield, all that,
Hmm.
yeah, keep that plugged in.
What about do you, as far as the shield, do you ever turn your shield off, or do you only put it to sleep? Some people say they never turned their shield off and it's always run great and never gave them a problem. Do you turn your
Yeah,
shield off?
what I do is I keep my Shield on. I put it to sleep, and then I turn off my multi-view and everything. And then what I do is like maybe once a week or something like that, I'll turn it off and I'll leave it off maybe like for like an hour or something. Then I'll plug it in and just let it get that hard reset. But this is once a week though, like at the end of the week, like for example, tomorrow I'll unplug all my devices, then I'll plug them back in.
Hmm.
Yep, yeah. But for the most part, I leave my Shield plugged up. I leave it on.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are you doing a pop-up show today?
Um, I may, yeah, there shouldn't be no problem with that. Yeah, I may.
Yes, you may,
You guys ran into like a
McDaddy.
little issue yesterday. Oh, that's why I couldn't be late. That's why I went on. I
Oh
still went
no.
on, but I went on later than normal. Hmm.
Hmm. Oh no, that was an important issue. I mean, today was my daughter's first day of school. That's why I told him, excuse me if I be in and out, because today was her
Yeah,
first day of school. So yeah,
yeah. Like I said, I
she's
had to go
doing
get
her
my daughter
schooling
her.
now.
Like I said, I had to go get my daughter her own laptop because she wanted to pull one from out the lab. I'm like, I know, what I'm saying, yeah, you can use it, but you can't, yeah, because the last time we bought her one,
Hmm.
Song bought her one, and she messed it up. I'm like, y'all do whatever y'all gonna do, because but in this lab, she ain't going out the lab, so you go
Hmm.
buy her a nice little one to take her with. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
$249. It was a pretty nice one. It was a Dell, i3,
Hmm.
all that, just enough for her to do her schoolwork on. It's enough for so she can get on the Wi-Fi, surf the net, do work. It
Hmm.
came with 6 months of Microsoft Office on it, so she good.
Have a blessed day, McDaddy. Also, a question I asked earlier too, and this applied to the people who may have just came in the chat. What was the hardest device you ever had to program, and what was the worst device you ever owned? Hardest boxes.
Okay, the worst device that I ever programmed, well, there's two actually. The more older time was the first generation Fire Stick. that Joker was hard. Well, just real tedious, crazy.
Yep.
Took,
Yep.
took too
Same
long.
thing.
Took too long to program. Took too long to program.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the also the TiVo. The TiVo wasn't hard, but it was just you got to go through too many hurdles and stuff. You got to
Yep.
do
I
this and
said
do
the
that.
same two items too.
But once you get it going, then it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So and so to answer your question, or was that part two to that?
Yeah, that was the part two. Yeah, those were the worst programs too. Until they updated the TiVo, that was the second worst thing, and the Fire Stick was the same thing because you only could go through ES Pods or the DL File DL. Yeah, and so the other question I had was what was the worst device you ever had? Like, do you wish it was just a waste of money? You should just put that in the garbage. I don't know why you've been wasting money on it.
But brother, what's your advice? Hey guys, I'm gonna say this, guys. You guys gonna laugh. The worst advice I ever had as far as streaming devices you're talking about, right? It would have to
Yes.
be the Fire Stick. There were two actually. So, I can't never give you no straight answer. I gotta give
Right.
you two answers. It was the MXQ Pro. It was the MXQ Pro, and that dongle, that pendant, that Fire Stick pendant.
Yeah, that's what Butler said. Deacon Butler said the same thing.
That Fire
Oh, you
Stick
said the
pendant.
Fire Stick or the
Fire Stick
NVIDIA
pendant.
Shield one? Oh, you
No,
said Fire
no, the
Stick
pendant.
pendant.
That
Okay.
Fire Stick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Fire Stick pendant. Yeah, the Fire Stick pendant. But
Oh,
now, but now, getting back to that tube shield. Now, getting back to that tube shield, it wasn't hard to program. It was just like basically like the other shields, but it was just hard to put that micro SD card in there. Like if you got big fingers and stuff like that, it was just to me personally, it was just poorly designed. It wasn't designed right. And then the thing that I wasn't sold on is that it did not come with one USB port nowhere. And to me, that's something that I love. I love USB because you can put a hub next to on it and everything, but it didn't even come with no U. They charge $150 for this joint, and it didn't even come with one USB to plug up any
mhm.
thing. You know what I'm saying? So those were a few knockoffs for me. Then overall, they were just poorly designed. Because why would you take away something and then bring it back in the future? You know what I'm saying? In the future design.
Right, right. And charge
If you
nearly as
remember,
much money
Sharon,
as they were going.
right, Sharon, if you remember, Sharon, back at the 15s came with that. Remember that micro SD? Remember the 15s came with that,
Hmm. Right,
and
right. They came
and that
with
was the reason.
more storage and everything.
And that was the reason why they done away with it because people were putting in the wrong ones and it was burning out their devices. So why would you turn right
Hmm.
back around? You know what I'm saying? So why would you turn right back around and put the same exact thing in there? And then on top of that, you don't give nobody no option to make a USB to where they can plug in their favorite remote or their favorite something or even make more memory. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
Correct.
that tube shield was now it's a shield, you know what I'm saying? It's a shield, don't get me wrong. So a shield is a shield, but I just think personally that the design wasn't right.
Right. Well,
Hmm.
I agree on that. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never had a tube shield and don't have a big desire to have a tube shield, especially if I have to pay for it. But
But I do want to give a shout out to Mr. Butler though. As far as with that re 8, that's what I got. It's so easy to link that with that. So I'm saying, so that re 8, I just what I'm saying, when they say connect a Bluetooth device, I just connected that re 8 to it and called it a day.
oh yeah, the relay.
Yeah, you're the one that Butler told me about.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the re yeah, was really nice.
Yep.
Yes. I've never had it, but I don't know. I love my 316.
Yeah.
I love my sofa baton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
I told y'all about that brown silver baton that one that goes to the fire stick.
Oh yeah, yeah. The one that what's
Yeah.
the name just it got a lot of shout out to Tech Review and his
Yeah.
connects.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like my regular, I find my stuff using
It
that one
may
more than
be.
anything. I'm like, wow.
Mike G is so funny. This is what he said he had a hard time setting up. Sorry, Marcos. Mhm.
Sharon, I have a question for you on the panel.
Mhm.
What is the most expensive remote that you own
The most expensive remote that I own.
or have
You
owned
know,
before?
have
Or
owned.
that ever bought you said, man, I spent way too much for this remote.
I don't know. I would have said that. I don't know because I usually buy stuff when it's on sale. I
It
would
can
have
be
said
game
that
control, anything.
the not the but the not the 16, but the same one like Penn got, except for I got a good deal on it. So to me, I got two for the price of one. I don't know. I don't really have one that I spent too much money on.
What about you, Pen?
He said he'd be right back.
Okay. What about you,
Marcos.
Butler? Marcos, Butler.
Hello,
Okay.
Butler. Are you here? I hiccup, Mike. One
Everybody don't
sec.
speak at once.
I know that everybody don't speak at once.
Y'all
Hey,
got to let
Mike,
it
how are
go.
you today?
Good morning, everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Shelly Shell says that the Sofa Baton is the one she spent too much money on.
mm-hmm.
Everyone's
Can
well?
everybody?
Yes,
Can
everyone's
everybody?
well. How are you? Yeah,
Good
we
day.
can
Can
hear you
everybody?
now,
You guys
Marcos.
yourself?
Hey,
My,
what was the one you spent too much money on, Marcos? Since he asked you first.
Pizza.
Mm, I
The,
don't
the
know.
remote you may have spent too much money on.
I don't know.
I hope you'll be getting some more too, especially the ones with the fire sticks, because I want to get one of them to get some more in um, tech review. And shout out to Tech Review for that great interview he had with Tanya from Fire Sticks TV.
Hold on, let me adjust my audio.
Okay.
mm-hmm. The most expensive one I had was that. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
Hiccups.
That PlayStation remote.
PlayStation remote. Do you even play PlayStation? Oh,
Sometimes.
so you got PlayStation?
Yeah, 4. You got a PS4.
PlayStation
Yeah.
4. Okay. Are you thinking
Yeah.
about getting
No,
the 5 when it come out?
no, ma'am. I can answer that question in 1 second. Nope.
So you're not getting that or the Xbox?
No, no. The only thing that I might get, no. Well, put it like this: if my kids want it, they'll try to get it. But me personally, no. But if I get anything, I'm curious
Okay.
about the Nintendo Switch. I'm curious about the Nintendo Switch. I like
Thank
that Switch stuff, So I'm gonna see
you.
what the Switch talking about. So if they make a new console, then I'll probably buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as far as the PS5, nah.
Okay.
Well, probably later on when it go on sale or something like that. But I'm not gonna get it on the initial time because um I got my PlayStation 4 like later on, like late when it went down a little in price. So
Okay.
I ain't saying that I'm not gonna get it, but I probably won't get it no time soon. No.
Okay.
All right. We just got back. What's up, Mike G?
Okay. Mike G, what Ken asked, what's the most expensive remote you paid for?
You
Or
like,
what
man,
you were
why did I spend this
spending money
money?
on?
Why did I spend some money on this?
Is my audio a little bit better?
Yes.
You sound lower,
Okay.
a little bit lower. But go ahead.
All right. Probably the most expensive remote I bought was probably just the remote. That's the only additional remote I've ever bought.
Which one? The re what? Which one, Mike?
The Re8.
Oh, okay, the re 8. Okay, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, what about you, Pen?
For me, since I don't really buy that many remotes or anything like that, it hasn't really been anything expensive besides, I guess, the Q9, but that's not even comes close to like I've
Yeah.
seen stuff for like 20, 30, things like that. So it's not really, in my experience, that expensive for me as far as remotes or keyboards, accessories.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sharon, is that better?
Oh yeah, audio perfect. Like as
Cool.
Phil says,
Thanks, guys.
yes.
Yeah.
Um, in Brooklyn, I will try to get up with you later on sometime today, so we could talk about the getting together as far as the shows. I'll try to get with you today or by the end of the week. Because I didn't forget. Good morning, D.
What's up, D?
What's up, D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
So
Like I said, the remote that Pen just said, if I say I spent too much money, which I don't feel like I spent too much money, it'll be the same remote he said, because like I said, I ended up getting two for the price of one because the remote took so long to come. When I complained to them about me not getting my remote by the time they sent me another one, the original one came, so I ended up getting two for the price of one.
okay.
So yeah. Then my uncle ended up giving me one, so I actually ended up getting three.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is I got another one for you, Sharon. You know, as far as remotes, what is the one remote that you say, look, you know, the one that you were surprised that look, I'm using this one more than I use any other remote, and the one that I'm using don't perform as good, or they wasn't as most expensive than the one that I got. So why am I using this one?
The one that I use more than any other remote actually is the one that comes with my TV. It pairs with everything
Oh wow.
automatically. The remote that comes with my TV paired with my Formula Z8, it automatically paired. Remember I was telling you that it paired with my
Yeah. Yeah.
Q. It
Okay.
automatically pairs with everyone. So the one that was
It
built
must
with
be on the same IR
my
signal. Yeah.
hmm
It must be on the same IR.
Yeah, it automatically pairs with everything I
Oh
hook into that
shoot.
TV.
Okay.
So yeah,
Basically, got your own universal remote then.
basically, basically
Yeah.
anything I hook into that TV, it automatically pairs. It pairs with my phone. I mean,
Okay.
because it's a Samsung TV and it's a Samsung phone. So yeah, that's basically like my universal remote.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I use that. I use that sofa baton, that fire stick one, that brown one,
Mhm.
that one that goes with the fire stick, connect to the fire stick. I find myself using that one more than any other remote. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've spent, and that wasn't even my most expensive remote. I think the most expensive remote that I got in my thing was that white one, that one I showed y'all that lit up.
Yeah.
That one, and then I think the sofa baton was next. I paid almost $50 for that sofa baton when it first came out.
I remember.
Yep.
No, wasn't it
Yeah.
said a Harmony?
That's a good one, DJ.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah, that harmony. If you didn't buy the Logitech remote, you didn't spend a lot of money, right?
I know
Yeah.
the Logitech or the Harmony. The Harmony shit.
Yeah, that harmony. Yeah, that harmony. Oh, you know what, guys? I spent $100 on the remote. I ain't got it yet.
When does it supposed to come?
They didn't say. They just told me they would notify me by email when it come, and it ain't even came yet.
Oh
It's
no.
been weeks. It's been weeks. I hope they ain't pull a
Donated
fast one
that
on me.
$100. That was a
Yep,
donation.
yep, yep. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. So
You better
that would have been the
contact
most.
your financial institution.
So that one would
Get
have been
about
my
a
most expensive
refund.
remote I would have bought. Yeah, a matter of fact, that's the one I bought for the one with the Formula Z8. That was the one I bought. So that would have been my most expensive remote, which I ain't even got that one yet. And they ain't even sent me no email or nothing about it. So I was just like, man, whatever. I ain't tripping for real. I ain't tripping for real, for real. But I know that my box better hurry up. My B Link King, whatever it's called, that one, that big one that with the NAS one, that better hurry up.
When did you order that?
Yeah, you don't want Brooklyn cord cutter shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
When did you order that one? Good morning, Marcus Bell. How are you this
Oh,
morning?
that was last month sometime. See, what happened was Brooklyn told us that this might happen. Brooklyn told us that it might take up to maybe been up to maybe like 8 weeks, like 8 weeks or something like that, because 6 to 8 weeks, because me and Brad ordered it at the same time, and what happened was didn't have none in stock, so I guess they had to wait to get them in stock. Which I ain't checked my email today, but see, here's the thing that Kiko ordered his. Kiko ordered his a week before us, and he just got a email saying that his was packaged and stuff. So I have to check mine and find out. But yeah, but this was like last month sometime, and now here we are in September, and I still ain't, yeah. So I mean, it's paid for and stuff. You could track it, but it's just ain't, they said they ain't got none in stock yet. So I guess they got to get them in stock, then pack them, and then
Ken,
send it to us.
well, what remote was it for the Z8 that you spent 100 for? Carl's asking.
It was the I would have to get back with it was the one. It was Bluetooth, all black. It was a black one. Came in like a little uh plastic container. I got to look at the name of it. I forgot the name of it. It's on my email.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was a solid black one with Bluetooth on it, Bluetooth capability on it, and it said formula on it. It said formula on it at the bottom.
Gotcha.
Yep. It was $99.99.
Storm has formula remotes too for future reference.
Yes, and you know what? It serves me right because I should have gotten with her. Serves me right. Yep. So I should have got with Storm. That's what I get. Nope, I ain't got it yet. Nope, James, I still ain't got it yet. Still ain't got it yet. But see, what I did was I ordered it from Gears Best, I guess. Yep. See, Brooklyn said it took him 6 weeks to get his, and it's almost 6 weeks now. So yeah, yep.
I guess it's well worth the wait.
Yeah, because see, at the time, Amazon had it for $100 more. So it was either get it from Amazon, pay the extra $100 and get it sooner, or go to Gears Best and get 100 off and wait now. So I just said, well, at the time, it made mathematical sense just to, just take the 100 off, because I would have put it well over, because I think that box was like a $300 box, I think. So I guess I would have put us well over to the 400s. So I just like, well, you know what? But then after that, it wound up going down on Amazon. The price went down. I'm like, ain't this man? So now I'm just stuck waiting on them to give it to me. So eventually I'll get it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you guys, don't forget this evening. It's Thursday, right? Don't forget this evening to make sure you go over there to Rojas channel. He'll be coming on this evening at 7 o'clock. So don't forget to go over there and show Rojas some love at 7 o'clock. He'll be doing a live Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern.
I got a DM from Jeremiah saying thanks for the shout out on MS7, everybody. So thank you.
Oh yes, you guys make sure you also.
And he just reached 100 subscribers not subscribers, but 100 members this morning in his new Telegram group. So
you can repost the link if you want to this morning too.
All right, let me see if I can find it here. Thank you,
Brooklyn,
Sharon.
you could repost your channel too as well. So people go over there to remember that Brooklyn also has a show on Sunday. That true crime, make it feel like you're watching Identity Discovery on Sundays, the True Crime Sundays, and they be putting out the great content on Sundays. Also, we are doing we are trying to get Penn to 1,000 subscribers, as well as Tech Review to 1,000 subscribers. And within getting them to 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a 4K Fire Stick and $50. So you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe to Penn's channel, as well as Tech Review 919's channel, because we definitely want to try to get them to 1,000 subscribers or past 1,000 subscribers, get them over that hump. And we also are running the thing to get Paper Plate to 200 subscribers. So make sure you like, share, subscribe Paper Plate's channel as well, because we want to get him to 200 subscribers. And within get him to 200 subscribers, we'll be giving away $25. And once again, I want to reiterate, we are in no way, shape, or form are we buying subscribers, but we are doing this as an incentive to show you guys that we do appreciate everyone in the chat. Because if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have a show. We wouldn't have a live, so we do appreciate our subscribers.
And don't forget, we got to get you to 500. For those of you that's in the chat as well.
Yep.
Everybody,
And there's
background work.
sorry, Ken. Sorry, Ben.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm about to click on it. I don't think Yup. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yep. There's a great group there.
Listen, make sure you have a picture. Go ahead. Sorry, Ken. Sorry, Mike.
Nope,
Go
I'm
ahead.
good. Thanks. It's all you, Sharon.
Okay. Make sure you have a picture icon when you join Jeremiah's group. It's a great group. He puts out great information. And make sure that you be respectful when joining his group. I don't know how I would personally contact him if it's anything you want to post or anything. Make sure you inbox him first or something, or get his or in the group ask his permission and stuff. But make sure you be respectful when you go in this group. And the picture doesn't have to be a picture of you, but make sure you have a picture icon, or you will get booted out.
Yeah, booted out.
Trooper will get your ash.
Right.
That's right.
Mother. What's up, Mr. Butler?
What's up, Mikey? What's going on?
Oh, welcome back, Butler.
Feel like
Yeah,
I just
right.
left GIS.
I had to take a quick phone call.
Okay. Yeah, Ken
We should
asked,
be-
what was your favorite remote? Sorry.
I'm sorry. For me, the Re-8 all day.
I mean, what was your remote you felt like you spent too much money on? Wasn't that the question you asked Ken?
Oh, that stupid Harmony. The Logitech Harmony was like $100. It's an awesome remote, but you need a PhD to be able to work it. Like I couldn't figure it. It was just too much.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if they still make it anymore. Do they, Mikey? Do you know?
I believe they do.
Yeah, I think it's like digital. It's just it's high tech. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
No need for it.
Right.
I couldn't justify spending money for
Yep.
that.
Gotta have my gigabit internet though. You
Good
bet.
girl.
Mr. Butler has gigabit internet with what, 2 connections in the whole house?
Right?
Nah, you're laughing.
Make sure that's all you need. That's all you need.
Gotta have the gigabit, baby. If it's out there, I want it. I mean, my smart stuff.
Marcos,
Oh
what do you have for up and down speed, Marcos?
Next question.
Don't even go there, Michelle.
Marcos still on the DSL.
I'm not DSL.
Hey,
Ken, are
man,
you froze?
you thought I was talking about DSL, but
I
I
think
remember
so,
when
yeah,
you
that's
were dial up.
Yeah.
So,
Ken, bro.
Yeah. Ken, are you there?
Hello. Is this thing on?
Ken's looking very studious over there.
Is he?
Dial up right now.
You said that.
Michelle, did you see what DJ was saying about you
Like,
when you first came in on the panel?
you just
I
saw-
didn't. No.
That you sound like you got a.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
okay, Marcos.
Yeah, right. Moving on, child.
Okay.
Thank God we have some adults in the channel. On the panel, rather.
But, you know, in all fairness,
Oh, okay. Ken will probably click back on. I'm gonna put the link back out, Ken, in case you want to get back on, because I don't know if your break ended or
There you go, DJ.
in case you want to get back
Good
on.
morning.
Hey, Sharon, in all fairness, though, we're at about an hour and a half now. So we waited a long time to actually go left at all. I mean, you know, we did pretty good today, I think. I feel. Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
It was a great day.
Today
Why
was a
you
great
barely-
day.
People say any day above
As
ground.
Keith would say, it's a great day.
Well,
It is
but
Thirsty Thursday, right?
I just barely.
Thursday.
That's right.
It's Friday Junior. Friday Junior.
Friday. What would you call Friday Junior?
Friday Junior.
I like it.
Good spin on it. I like that too, actually, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
The Friday.
Oh,
Friday. Friday Junior. Isn't that right, Ken? Isn't the day Friday Junior, the day before party?
Yep.
Morning, Miss Nell. Oh,
Hey, Nell.
Marcos, Miss Nell.
Ken's
Morning,
back.
Miss Nell.
What?
Come on, say good morning, Miss Nell.
What's up, Miss Nell? How you
I was
doing?
over there.
It's
Oh my God.
Thursday.
That was the clearest. That was the clearest. That was
Yeah,
the clearest hello that I ever heard Marco say.
that's right. Shoot your
To the
shot.
left, to the left.
He said that's the clearest. Yo,
Uh-huh.
yo, Ken, you wow.
Everybody likes
Rule.
that.
Hey,
Shoot your shot
hey,
That
hey,
Thursday.
wasn't a
Ken,
bad.
Hey,
That wasn't.
Ken,
That
hey,
wasn't a
Ken.
bad thing.
Mhm.
Hey, Ken.
Yes,
He
sir.
was like, hello.
hey, Penn. He almost sounded like he was speaking English. He lost the total accent.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Penn, did you catch him though,
What?
Penn? You
Hello.
What,
feel what I'm saying?
Michelle?
Feel what I'm saying,
What, Michelle?
Penn?
You break?
We're just
Yo,
glad you
What,
yeah,
Michelle? You
hey,
breaking
yo,
up?
Ken, you
I mean,
wild, man.
it's like his voice totally changed.
Yeah,
Like
he
his
lost
voice
his accent.
changed.
Oh,
Did y'all,
the
did
accent
y'all
went
notice
away
that?
and
Did y'all
everything.
notice that? Did y'all notice that
Oh
his voice
yeah.
kind of changed a little bit?
What?
That's why I had to make that observation like that.
What?
Lost
And he
his-
was loud with it too. And he was loud with it too.
no accent at all. All
Marcus is
gone.
actually a 29-year-old white
Michelle, can you repeat that?
Pull Ms. Nell picture up again,
Well, Michelle,
Sharon.
sometimes,
Pull Nell picture back up again. Pull Ms. Nell picture up
Yeah.
again.
Can you
Okay,
repeat
say
that,
hi.
Marcos? I don't think Miss Nell hurt you.
Michelle,
He said,
sometimes,
hi,
She didn't
Nell.
say. She
sometimes,
didn't say. She didn't hear you. She didn't hear you. She didn't hear you. She didn't hear you. Marcos. Ms. Nell. She didn't hear you. There she is. She didn't hear you.
Can you repeat it?
what's up, Miss Neff? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, how did he get so Irish right there?
How you doing?
Y'all noticed that, right? Y'all noticed that. How you
How you
doing?
doing?
Well,
How you
Hey,
Ken,
doing?
Quentin. How you doing, Quentin?
well, Ken,
Hey,
sometimes
Quinn, how are you today?
I gotta bring up the
I see.
politically correct side.
I see, Marcos.
It
Very
usually
impressive.
it don't last long.
All right, people, I gotta go, y'all. I see y'all.
All right.
I see y'all on the pop-up show, guys.
All right, Ken. Have a
man.
great
Pop
day.
up king, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Hashtag pop
Yep.
up
All right, bro.
house.
Okay. Yep.
Peace out,
All
man.
right, y'all.
Take
Yeah,
care.
go ahead. Nell, don't fight it. Miss Nell, don't fight it. Let it happen.
What'd you say?
Today is Shoot Your Shot Thursday.
That's it. Oh, is that what it is?
I guess so.
Oh. Don't forget NFL starts tonight and college football comes on tonight as well. And
All
later.
right.
Yeah,
Really?
That's
football. Hey, yo, yeah,
Really?
right.
bro.
Oh my god.
With nobody in the stadium? Cardboard cutouts? What?
That's right. Cardboard
hey.
cutouts. You better
Oh,
pay
yeah.
in.
That, oh yeah, but that's the new thing that they're doing for all the, I guess, stadium games.
Uh-oh. Good morning, Miss Octavia.
What?
Oh, Marco's cheating.
Competition.
I ain't kidding.
You said hi, Nell.
No, oh my god.
Yo, might be cracking me up, man.
I crack myself up, dude. Because I got to think it up first, then process it, then produce it.
Oh my god.
But it does come to the head quick. That didn't sound good.
You see what Octavia said?
Yo,
Go Cowgirls.
oh, the Cowgirls are playing tonight.
When?
I said go Cowgirls. Go Cowboys.
I thought they was called the Cowgirls.
Trooper wants to know when you're going to raffle off Marcos.
Anytime.
Already happened.
No.
Kings want to win again.
No Kings. No Kings. I already said females only.
He got won twice by Urban Kings. That was a riot that night.
But that means that he that he's more into guys than females. Chill.
I'll get more clean that up. Clean that up real nice. You know that?
Octavia's over there talking about
Miss Octavia.
the bushes.
He said hiding in the bushes. Uh-oh. Been busted, Marco.
Marquita. She caught you.
How
She
you
was
doing?
hiding in the bushes.
How you doing?
That's
What's up, Miss
it.
Nah,
Octavia?
she said, don't how you doing her. You supposed
Right?
You got-
Oh, baller.
You can take that how you doing shit and stick it up
I'll
your
shoot you a shot Thursday.
Marcus loves chorizo. Oh, really?
No,
What did you say? Well, I'm just reading the comments, Marcos. That's what Trooper said. See?
I love pescado.
Chorizo.
Brother, I love pescado.
Isn't that like a Jewish pastry or something?
Yo también. Hey, Marcos, le gusta pescado fresco, man.
So
Yeah.
how many people are going to be watching some football tonight since football is returning tonight?
I'll
Oh,
definitely be checking it
you
out.
mean handball?
Crickets.
That's what it is.
Hmm?
It's actually handball, not football.
Yeah, crickets.
No, it's actually football. That's what we call it here in America. You live in America, Marcos. It's called football. Not
Handball. You
football.
know how it goes.
Handball. It's called football.
It's called handball because they use their hands.
Right.
What do we call it here in the U.S.? It's football.
No, well,
Soccer.
I watch.
If you want to,
I
You
watch.
said soccer.
I watch actual football.
Ooh.
that's called soccer.
Yeah, that's called football.
Ooh. Yeah, right. Go Hurricanes, says Trev. 100 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes. I like it.
Oh no, hey, Sharon Trooper said Lakers say gonna take an L tonight.
Mm.
And Lakers is not going to take an L tonight. May as well get ready to.
That's just Trooper being Trooper.
Who they
That's
playing?
just Trooper. Wishful thinking. Wishful
Who they playing,
thinking. You know them Lakers are going to beat Texas. Texas may as well get ready to cry.
Y'all watch that Celtics game last night? It was really good.
No, but I watched Power Book too.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
Oh,
No, I watched Power Book 2 the other night.
Listen.
Yeah, Pen, you may as well, since I already gave the
Yeah.
spoiler.
Sharon
watch
just spoiled
Power
it,
Book
Mike.
2
Sharon
with me.
spoiled the whole series.
I didn't spoil the whole series. No.
I'm just playing.
I really didn't. But you may as well watch Power Book 2 with me.
Hey, Marcus.
Okay, dear.
I think.
Octavia like that.
Please.
Octavia, never. Not me.
What?
I would never do such a thing.
What you say, Butler?
No, Octavia mad at me now, Marcus. It's all your fault because you're not doing
What I do? I didn't do nothing.
Man, listen, man. You gotta stop flirting so much with other people, man.
Marco, show us your new haircut.
Yeah, let's see your haircut, buddy. Come on.
I don't got a haircut yet. What the
Negrito. Negrito. ¿Dónde está el negrito?
I need to hit him up. That's what I need
Get
to
him
do.
up, man. Leroy.
Probably did.
Hey, Michael, have you ever heard of hold on?
Michael, listen to him. Like
Like
he's my mother.
That's our meet. Hey, Michael,
Right?
Hey, that's our meet
Between
talk.
you and Storm, when I hear Michael, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Right?
Good morning,
What
Leroy
about-
Lewis. How are you this morning?
Hey, Leroy.
Yeah, good morning, Leroy Lewis.
Hey, Mike, you ever heard of Flying Dog?
Is that like a position?
No, sir. That's not
Okay.
Oh my
That's
god.
not me, sir.
No, I haven't.
8.7%. That's all I'm saying. What? All right, Ronster. Chiefs versus Texans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You betcha. I'm so happy now.
Good morning, the chef. How are you this morning?
Michelle hates when she gets caught. Michael.
No, I don't hate it.
No, he doesn't.
It just makes me.
Yeah, so proper.
It just makes me answer quickly.
Mr. Lewis, how you doing, sir?
Oh.
Roy Lewis?
Oh, Tabby said so proper, Michael.
Right.
Nice.
I love her. I love Octavia's icon picture, though. That icon picture, I really love that. Yeah.
Michelle, what the hell you doing?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Octavia is giving you those that emoji with the heart. What the hell are you doing?
Well, when you want to talk
Marcos
shit,
is not liking that.
whoa. When you want to talk shit with Nell, Octavia knows where to go.
Right, brother Mike.
Oh.
What? Shots fired. Oh no.
But somebody we know won't like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of married, but that's
Right.
okay.
Hey,
Nothing
listen,
like window shopping.
hey, listen. I'm okay. I'm not gonna even say what I was gonna say. Anywho,
Give a wink as well.
That's right.
all right now.
If I know how to do that, Octavia, I do it right back at you. But I don't know how to do that fancy shit.
That's it. Yeah, they click on. Hey, Michael, click on the under the chat tab. Click on the smiley face emoji.
Good morning. Good morning, Roster.
You scroll down, you find the one with the wink in it.
Oh,
But
look
if-
at you, Pikachu.
Click on said emoji, and there
Hold
you
on.
got your wink emoji.
Let me
Yeah,
find.
but
yeah.
Michelle,
Let me
if you're
find
on your
the-
phone and your
I'm not on my.
keyboard-
I'm not on my phone, Marcus.
I know, but if you're on your phone,
But I'm not.
and are you gonna let me finish?
No.
Michelle,
Probably not. Probably
let
not.
me finish.
The views expressed by Marcos are his alone, not shared by the rest of the panel.
If you want
If
Marcos to
you're-
be
if
quiet,
you're on
please
your
press
phone,
1. I'm not on my phone.
You put up the keyboard, and if you have it set up with the emoji on the keyboard, then you click the emoji button on the
You
keyboard
got to talk
on the
to Miss
phone.
Octavia.
Imagine that.
What?
2 times fast. Say it again.
What?
There you go.
Well,
There's- thank you, thank you, Butler. I just figured it out.
Hello? Hello? This
oh
thing
my God.
Yo, hey, share in the show. In the
Michelle.
show.
Hey, Sharon, we don't go left. We
We
can't.
gotta go,
Okay,
Sharon.
I guess we're gonna get
We
rid
got,
of
hey, Sharon. Let me hear Butler make that noise. We gotta go. We gotta
Okay.
we gotta get out of Dodge.
We're gonna get out of Dodge, he says.
Pen,
Gotta get out of Dodge
no,
for real.
no, Pen,
For real.
And that's the at the end, so you know.
we good because I know Butler just being Butler.
We gotta get out of Dodge. Hey, bro.
No,
Hey, Marco, say goodbye, bro. Bye, Marco.
when it comes to Butler talking about my godmother, I know he's just messing around.
I just like Michael get upset a little
Okay,
bit.
Marcos. Okay, Marcos.
Goodbye,
You got
Marco.
any final words you want to say?
Bye-bye,
Thank you
Marcos.
for having me. Thank you everybody for coming.
On the
Easy.
I'll see you
Easy.
later, Miss
Right.
Octavia.
Whoa.
Nell, I'll talk to you later then, I guess.
You didn't even tell Miss Nell, bye.
Hey, Nell, how you doing now? How you doing?
Hold on.
Everybody have a
Interview,
good
bro.
morning, night, afternoon. See you
Oh, Nell left. You pissed her right off.
Mm-hmm. Like my
Okay, Mike, you have
Where should go?
Nell left
you
your
go?
ass.
She got mad at
Where'd
you.
you go?
Nell is off like a
Yeah, prom dress.
not
Octavia.
right. Nell is off
Octavia,
like a
you're
prom
up.
dress.
Miss Octavia say you jealous?
There you go.
Marcos, you jealous?
Marcos, look what you did, man.
I ain't telling them nothing.
Jazzy, good morning, dear.
Octavia, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Tell him.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
I ain't jealous of nothing.
Sorry you can't get on this side.
Good morning, Miss Jazz.
Hey, Jazzy.
You're clowning a little bit, ending the show.
Of course we are. That's what we do. And let go of God, people. Let go of
Hey,
God.
you jealous? Okay. Shots fired.
What?
Okay.
Nope.
Your show. Thank you,
There's
Brooklyn.
Nell.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Nell says she there.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She there.
What?
Don't get beat up now.
I'll see you later too, Miss Nell.
And now you got him all speechless right now. He can't even talk. He saw that icon picture. He's like, oh my, yes, that's Miss Nell. What? Yes, girl.
All right. Okay. Mike, you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh, I always got something to say. You know that.
Any final words you'd like to say?
Oh, that's much better. Thanks for having me as always, guys. I appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll talk through the day. I appreciate it. Everyone be safe.
First and Cody.
What's that?
That's Michael. First and Cody.
What's Cody?
Yeah,
Her
right.
name is Michelle Butler.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Miss Jazz. Good morning, Charles. Is everybody coming?
I want to apologize. Let's apologize to Jazzy though, because you know what, she didn't see this from the beginning, and now we're starting to act up a little bit, Miss Jazzy.
Yeah,
this is what we do.
Yeah.
What?
We get, you know.
Yes, I like to apologize because our show is usually not this left. We were
sidetracked.
Marcos brings the best out in people.
Yes, he does, in more ways than one.
I'm all set right there.
There you go.
Shit.
Okay, man, you have anything you like to say?
Yeah, he just said it. He just said it.
Hey, hold on.
He just said it. Look, let's get the F out of here.
Hey, look, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the chat. Recording MS7 Morning Show and the lovely Sharon. Y'all tune in for tomorrow. All right, tune in for next episode. Peace out.
Jeez,
Butler.
Miss
God.
Octavia or something.
Sharon, let's just nuke this stream now.
Okay. All right.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
It ain't that bad. We good.
You know what? We love our subscribers. 40 people in here watching. Smack that thumbs up before you go. This is Deacon Butler.
Good morning, everybody.
Michelle, now you got me not giving you the card.
I don't know. Your DSL is kicking out, Marcos.
Jesus Christ, my wife, I'm not sure about the rest of the panel.
No, giving you the card.
Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. You didn't have to be here, but you chose to be here, and I really appreciate it. For those of you, if you haven't on your way in or your way out, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, press the bell icon so you get the notifications of when we go live on the MS7 Morning Show. Make sure you check us out tomorrow morning on the MS7 Morning Show at 9:35 a.m. And before we go, I'd like to turn it over to our hands of our Deacon Butler.
Handsome Deacon Butler. Is that what you was
Thank
going
you
to
so
say?
much. You know what, though?
Our hands of Deacon Butler.
This is
Oh.
actually a fun
It's the
show.
hands up, sir.
We like fun shows
What?
over here, okay? We're a fun group. We like fun. We like cutting up. We like making people laugh. We like people coming by to see us, and that's it. We love you all. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. Marta.
Oh my God.